Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short but I can't complain, doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice then I teleport, got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot, how many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO, then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath, dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang, landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds, sing off key, and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes, jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not. I see through your act, and I still enjoy the show. Yeah. Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Bit of a sloppy track here at Soldier Field. Still getting some of the wraparound rain bands of a low-pressure system that's hovered over Chicago the last couple of days. Tonight it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Chicago Bears. KC sideline, a familiar face, Andy Reid. His guys ready to get this one going. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. Bears defense set to go here in this return to football game, the season-opening Thursday night matchup. And we'll shine a light right on this man at linebacker in his 5th NFL season.
And there's pressure on every rookie in the NFL, but when you're a first-round pick, there's a little extra pressure that comes along with it. And the expectation is you're going to come in and be a big-time contributor right from the beginning and eventually become a franchise player in the long term. We know he's got the raw talent. Now, can he prove it over the long haul?
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Toss right side to Pacheco. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. 3rd down and 13. Now Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. The Chicago defensive unit back out there. They lead 7-0, trying to put a stop together here as this drive starts with a 1st down. Now Patrick going to change the play. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Mahomes going to throw. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Now he's going to step up and run. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter. They work now on 2nd and 9. As they've got it as we resume action. Looking to throw is Mahomes. In trouble, and he's taken down. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. They're going to look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Back out is the Bears defense. They've had the upper hand so far in this first half of play, working with a good lead already as they look to defend this 1st down. Let's start the drive here with Pacheco. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Looks like they'll move things around here. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. They have 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. The Chiefs on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now here's Mahomes. Under pressure, and down he goes. And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4. Chicago defensive unit back out there. And after their guys were forced to punt a moment ago, they'll try to force one of their own here as this drive begins with a first down. Mahomes now to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. To throw, it's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Back out is the Bears defense. They'll play with a lead here to begin this third quarter. Looking for another solid half of football to carry them to victory. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. On play action, it's Mahomes. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good for Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 13 yards. And the first down, Chiefs.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. Now back to throw. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And the Bears are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The Chicago defensive unit back out there. They just got the benefit of a beautiful punt a moment ago. So this offense backed up down by their own goal line to start this possession.
Hey, 15. Yellow.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. Pacheco gets it again on second down. I don't know if he made it out of the end zone. No signal. Yes, it's a safety. Back out is the Bears defense. They, you might remember, forced a safety last time they were out there, so they're playing with some confidence now as this drive begins with a first down. try and start this drive in the air. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sag. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and abundant. And can you believe it? It's a second safety in this ballgame. The Chicago defensive unit back out there. They've done a really nice job of slowing the tempo of this offense, and as a result, they've got a comfortable third-quarter lead as this next drive begins 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw here. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Back to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. Back out is the Bears defense. They'll try to get the football right back to their offense who just punted. So now they'll try to force a punt themselves. It's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And that will be incomplete. The Chicago defensive unit back out there. They pitched the shutout here into the 4th quarter. Been sensational. The question, can they finish it off? They'll need to come up with another stop here. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. And I think the Bears have recovered. They have.
Well, partner, I think it's safe to say they can mark this down as extremely frustrating. Here we are in the 4th quarter, and that last play, that turnover, I think it epitomizes what happened to them all day on offense.
So symbolic, and that's why they're still being shut out. Back out is the Bears defense. They've put in a very good shift so far. This one pretty well in hand. Just looking to finish strong here in the 4th as this next drive starts 1st and 10. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Shamar Turner Now with his second sack here on opening night. The offense on third down tonight, not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. The Chicago defensive unit back out there. They'll be looking to get the ball back as quickly as possible here as this drive begins. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Okay, break. Set up. Hawk 7. Hawk, go.
In motion, the tight end. Throwing to start the drive. Berger. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Let's go.
2nd and 14. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Here now a 3rd down and 8.
A gain of 6 yards.
Looking to throw. Berger. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they got things rolling on this drive. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Bears' 33-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Back to throw. Berger. And he's going to go down again. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Well, partner, tonight was a great way to kick the season off. That before the game, probably as much pomp and circumstance to start a season as I can ever remember. And this is just game 1 of many to come sitting next to you. Really looking forward to it.
As am I. Great to be back in booth with you for another season. Great to get this year underway. You and I both know interesting is going to be the word. An extra week now is part of that.
Chester, sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High 5 to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high-five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, 'cause I won't stop. Hey, ladies.
It's on to a new week for Chicago, and next on the schedule are the Ravens. For linebackers, this is a chance to go into the breach and meet the enemy head on.
Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short but I can't complain, doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice then I teleport, got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot, how many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO, then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath, dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang, landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds, sing off key, and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes, jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. I see through your act, and I still enjoy the show. Yeah. Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high-five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, 'cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, 'cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah. Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high-five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, 'cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I move Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, 'cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah. Too bad, gotta deal with it. Some of y'all too big for your britches. How's about a high five for the good girls and the good guys? Come on, too bad, gotta deal with it. Some of y'all too big for your britches. How's about a high five for the good girls and the good guys? You know who you are. I made this diamond plated, taking the Morgan Wallen in an elevator. I'll be turning on you like a generator. I'll be the greatest that you ever hated. Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short but I can't complain, doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice then I teleport, got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, 'cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're not, you're not.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Baltimore Ravens. On the visiting sideline, their head coach, he's got his defense firing on all cylinders right now. They're coming off a shutout victory their last time out. His counterpart on the Ravens sideline, John Harbaugh. His guys also winners in week 1, so a couple of 1-0 teams ready. The Bears defense ready to go and in good form, coming off the shutout a week ago. And we'll shine a light bright on this man at linebacker in his 5th NFL season.
And he was a big part of that victory a week ago. He had a key forced fumble And that's what these defensive coaches preach. We need takeaways. And they'll be looking for more of the same here.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get this out to about the 40. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 16 carries, 61 yards, and a touchdown.
Not a horrendous week last week running the ball, but definitely room for improvement for their numbers. No doubt they made some slight adjustments to how they're going to call plays this week in hopes they can kick those numbers up a notch.
They'll keep it on the ground. Richard. And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just have a great tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Recovered by the Bears.
Back out is the Bears defense. They lead 7-0, trying to put a stop together here as this drive starts with a first down.
13.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Flights through and now a crease. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. So one play and they're already just shy of midfield.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Richard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Called it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Well, this defense for the Bears, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
You talk about getting off to a hot start, a shutout right out of the gate. Think of the carryover headed into this one, the residue of that game. That means excellent practices, guys alert, ready to go. They'd love to hang a second one right here, right now.
Up the middle they go. Richard. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Jackson now. Pressure and he's taken down. A Bear sack. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. The Chicago defensive unit back out there. They're going to need to bear down a bit with this drive beginning all the way out past the 40-yard line. To throw is Jackson. Pressure comes and down he goes. T.J. Edwards. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
I'll tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Now 3rd down and very long. Jackson. In trouble and he's taken down. That time multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Back out is the Bears defense. And they're playing with a lead here in this first quarter as this drive gets underway. After the interception, here's Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. This 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
Jackson, option right. And Jackson going to have the first down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact.
7-yard gain. And the Baltimore first down.
Now a handoff up the middle. Richard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
They'll
keep it on the ground. Richard. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Chicago defensive unit back out there. They've had the upper hand so far this first half of play, working with a good lead already as they look to defend this first down. Here's Jackson to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Lamar changing the look. Throwing is Jackson. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. They push it back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow them to convert a 3rd and 18.
At the 48-yard line.
On 1st down, Richard. Oh, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Now 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On the option, Jackson will keep it. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Back out is the Bears defense. They've looked good so far. This whole team has, for that matter, in the midst of a big first half as this next drive begins 1st and 10.
Ready?
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Nice job defense. The Chicago defensive unit back out there. They may be looking to bring some pressure here as this drive starts at the 20, 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Under pressure, and down he goes. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Jackson. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Back out is the Bears defense. They've got the upper hand in terms of field position as this drive starts inside the offense's 10-yard line.
Yo.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper and 2nd down. Well, that's what he can do when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
It was a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
At the 29-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Win. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Win. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
The Chicago defensive unit back out there. They've done a really nice job of slowing the tempo of this offense, and as a result, they've got a comfortable 3rd quarter lead as this next drive begins 1st and 10.
Get hot! 180! Get hot! 180!
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And they'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Brings up 2nd.
From the gun, it's Jackson. He's got his man, it's Andrews. And he is going to lose yardage here. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Jackson. Pressure, and he's taken down. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. Back out is the Bears defense. They pitched the shutout here into the fourth quarter. Been sensational. The question, can they finish it off? They'll need to come up with another stop here.
Okay, ready? Ready?
Now a first carry for their fullback. Well, the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Well, this is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. That time multiple guys get to it. The Ravens on third down. Just 1 conversion and 8 tries. Not good. This is 3rd and 8. That is going to be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now?
The Chicago defensive unit back out there. They, you might remember, forced a safety last time they were out there, so they're playing with some confidence now as this drive begins with a first down.
On the jump.
Short throw caught by Andrews. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that will bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Let's
at
go.
the 36-yard line.
Go. 70 Timberwolf.
Now Cook. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. 3rd and 12.
Let's go now. 60 Eagle.
Looking to throw. Cook. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. Jalen Johnson that time able to knock it away. Back out is the Bears defense. They put in a very good shift so far. This one pretty well in hand. Just looking to finish strong here in the fourth as this next drive starts 1st and 10.
Here we go. Like, huh.
Now Cook throwing to start the drive. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Cook. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Cook. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense through the shutout, Adam. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out at the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Might get my hand like a waffle